Capitol Newsroom tonight, lawmakers are back at the state capitol opening the 112th General Assembly. They're expected to consider issues ranging from education funding to crime and redistricting. News 2's Gerald Harris is joining us live tonight from the Capitol with what we can expect.
Yeah, the first day of session is typically reserved for a lot of pomp and circumstance, but soon lawmakers will be passing major pieces of legislation, especially in an election year. The goals of lawmakers typically range at the start of a new session.
Making sure that our budget is balanced and making sure that excess revenue is not just frittered away.
But this year could see historic impacts if certain bills are passed, beginning with education and Governor Bill Lee's plan to revisit how public schools are funded. Tennessee's Lieutenant Governor, who leads the Senate, is supportive of allowing schools that achieve at a higher rate to reap the benefits of funding.
I certainly would be open to looking at that, to basing some of the funding on performance.
Democrats are open to changing the current basic education formula, but awaits a proposal from the Republican supermajority.
So it would be interesting to see what the new philosophy would be under this administration. I'm open to hearing and seeing what that is, but it's not, from what I understand, it's not to rewrite BEP. It's just to come up with an alternative way of funding education.
Redistricting will also be a key issue, not only on the state level, but congressionally, too. Current plans slice up Davidson County, a Democratic stronghold, as many as 2 or 3 ways.
I don't think it's an effort to eliminate a Democrat. It's just that the districts on the east had to move west and the ones on the west had to move east.
Democrats say they're not falling for it, calling it an attempt to gerrymander districts.
It's baffling to me, the philosophy that's being used in this redistricting process, because I think the citizens expect more. The citizens expect to be heard in this process, expect that their wishes, wants, and desires would be incorporated into whatever the strategy is.
And bills have already been filed. Issues like crime and election integrity on both sides of the spectrum will also be considered during this legislative session. Reporting in Nashville, Gerald Harris, News 2.